strangers around me. I don't know who to trust, gotta ground me. I can feel adrenaline, my heart's pounding. The enemies all around me surrounding. Yeah, I think I better prepare. No fear in this world, better beware. No time in the world, yeah, to be scared. Leave it all on the line or don't be here. My ending's unclear. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I was born to make changes. Rearrange this place, gotta tame it. Enemies everywhere when you're famous. They wanna take this dream and deflate it. I hate it, but I use hate as fuel to give me energy. I got the barrel and the scope on my enemy. It's in my mind how I redefine everything I know. Who I am, what I want, a clear identity. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this.
Yep. That's what we do it for, brother. Good job. Good job. It's positive, you know? All right.
She's in the back of the vehicle.
Okay.
She's not in the driver's seat. It looks suspicious to me.
Yeah.
What up, Squirrel Squad? What up, Kylie's Army? Whatever human beings, whatever we're calling everybody today. Welcome
What up,
on.
guys?
How you doing, Lala?
I'm good. How are you?
Baby, I'm doing good. I slept good. Took me a minute to fall asleep because I couldn't stop sleuthing and looking at things. No, but we're not feeling this right now.
What are we doing?
She went back to using her little that weird looking thing. I forget what they're called. You like stuff shit in it and you're supposed to like freeze it and give it to your puppies.
Oh, yeah.
She refound her love for it and now she keeps bringing it to me hoping I'll stuff something in it because she thinks she gets treats if she has that. Okay, go. How's my chat doing tonight? I can't do, as soon as I saw this presentation by Ninja Chi,
So good.
bro, I was like, fuck, yes, finally somebody, like all this shit is garbled in my brain and I just cannot for the life of me finish one thought process, even though I know it goes together and even though I know like we do it on the back end of things, like make it go together. Like mentally, I have been struggling lately trying to just get the information in sequence, in chronological order. But my focus is getting back. We doing this shit. And this video right here, this little Ninja Chi, I tell you what. I fucking love her.
Pretty good.
I love her for, you know what I mean? For not only the person that she is, for getting to know who she is, but what all she literally has done for Kiely. And most of it, she doesn't even put out there.
No.
Like, she is a force all on her own. All on her own. And that's what I want everybody to understand here. We are all our own individuals. We can all be our own army on our own. But I am so thankful that we do this on a collective that cannot be stopped.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all ready to get this?
Do it, because it's so
I'm gonna
good.
keep playing this full screen, but what I want to do is I want to give you guys a direct link to this because this girl deserves way more subscribers than she has.
Yeah, definitely.
The stuff she's gonna be dropping in the coming days and weeks, y'all ain't gonna want to miss it. I'm gonna keep playing her stuff on my channel. Like I said, I will continue to play anything that resonates with me for Kiely. There's content out there that I don't play. But what I'm realizing is there's a lot of content that I never never really got a chance to pay attention to all of it. And that's what we're going to kind of do tonight. We're just going to scan through some things. But this right here, I'm going to drop Ninja Chi. Ninja Chihuahua's True Crime is what her channel is. I just call her Ninja Chi or Nin Chi. That's what I've always called her. For whatever reason, somebody thought I was her, but no, definitely not. She does work like I can't, and I commend her for it. Yeah. I aspire to be able to work mentally like she does. Incredible work right here. Y'all ready? I'm gonna keep this play full screen, but please go like, subscribe, and show your support if this resonates with you as well. Attention, kids. Do y'all need me to pause stuff? Because I could do that. We could watch it through, and then I'll go back and I'll pause through it. I will. I'm gonna play it through once.
The beat gets me.
Yep. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This has Kevin Nice vibes. Like the music, I dig it.
Yeah, me too.
Her sarcasm is literally it. Sunflower's having issues again. Calling bullshit. Ask me how many times I've watched this one.
And then
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to read because I know a lot of people are like, get my reading glasses on. Thank you, everybody, for coming into chat tonight. I see Aaron's here. Terry's back. Kenny's here. Bridget's here. Rando, what up? Caleb, always repping. Mark Molina, what's up, buddy? AP, still not. My dog is acting a fool right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see who else. We got Outdoorsy Life. Thank you for being here, baby. Hoping for answers. Good to see you, honey. Ara, I hope she gets home safely. Tiff, Tiff puts out stuff that makes me cry. I'm not gonna lie, but it's needed. The reminder is needed. Susan, how are you doing, honey? Rumple's in the house. What? You can't hear me?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Hear her.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sunflower.
Can everybody? Can you guys hear me in chat?
I can hear you.
All right.
Okay, let's
I
do
can
this.
hear
Sunflower.
both of you.
All right. I see you guys.
Okay, it's Lala. All right,
I don't know what happened. I don't know where her went.
Present.
Huh, that's weird. You can hear me though, Sunflower, right?
You hear 3 people. I don't.
Yeah,
hear,
yes, I
don't
can.
I
hear
hear
Shannon at
everybody.
all.
I hear everybody.
I hear Lala also.
It's her. I think it's her. I think her AirPods might have.
I can't hear anything.
So y'all, hold up. Let me do this. Let me stop sharing screen. Does that fix it? Does that fix the echo? Please tell me that StreamYard isn't starting to do what Melon used to do. I'll cry.
Can you
Sunflower,
hear me?
you
Okay?
hear me now? Yeah, I hear you. Great.
Yes, I can. Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Oh, Mama Smurf. No, I did. Yeah, actually. Hold up. No, I didn't. I did not drop the link. That's part of the problem too. Hold up. Let me. Now, can you hear us, Lala?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
All right.
I was
That was
like,
weird. Yeah, it was weird because we could hear you and she could hear me, but you couldn't hear us.
I couldn't hear nobody. I'm watching chat.
Yeah, it
and
might
they're
have
like,
been
I
your
can hear all
AirPods.
3 of you, and I was like, wait a minute. And I was like,
Larissa,
there's
you're
3
welcome
of
to
us?
hop up tonight, babe. You know where the link is. All right, let me drop this link one more time, and then I'm going to read through this because I know people are like, I don't want to sit and read this right now. So I will handle that once I handle what I'm doing right here now. But for some reason, like my StreamYard looking weird as hell. Okay, invite, copy. There's always something. I'm sorry, y'all.
Sorry, guys.
Look, this is why I want to strictly go back to using OBS. I want to teach Ara how to use it. So I think it's in my best interest. I think I'm just going to do like some sort of like evening live on Tuesday or maybe even this weekend because I think the time has come that like people need to stop getting ripped off.
I heard of something today. It started with an S, and I was going to send it to you.
It's probably Streamlabs OBS.
No. It was a something stream.
I'll check it out. You know I will.
I know who posted it, so I will go and watch it later and see what it was.
Yeah, please let me know. I'm off.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! What did I just do? I don't want to be there. Why did I just do that to myself? Did you hear me? Ha! I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, y'all. All right, let me.
Kenny said, "Teach him too."
Yeah, I want to teach everybody how to use OBS. It'll be so much easier. And then like what I can literally do is just stream it from the Discord. That way, ain't nobody
Gotcha.
getting hacked, nobody's getting hit, nobody's getting heated up. Like none of that shit's happening.
Yeah.
And then we also like there won't be that many audio issues either.
I gotcha.
All right, y'all. The link is posted in Gentle Chats. I'm gonna close that out, and then I'm gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so that y'all can hear me reading it over
You're good.
the music. All right, let's do this. I guess I have to present screen first. Oh, dumb bitch. Why does it say that my screen is still being shared? So this is real weird. Oh well. All right, there we go. Finally, something's happening right. Okay. You can hear it? Okay, this is the timeline as we know it. This girl has her own timeline. What up, Mama Smurf? She has her own timeline. This is every timeline that exists on Kiely Rodni.
Not
Everybody
mine.
needs to give thanks and gratitude to Sleuthy Goosey for all of her hard work that she does on every single timeline. She does
Yes.
any type of touch and go with any case that resonates with her. Mama Smurf, what you doing, girl?
What is she
Knock it off.
doing?
Knock it off.
She's
What
like,
you doing?
click, 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 click.
Yeah. She's like, let me in here.
Knock, knock,
Can you hear
bitch.
me now?
I don't know what I do.
Can you hear us?
What's it doing?
You came in here like 6 times.
Did
It
it
does that
stop?
little boop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it does
stopped.
that
It was
little
like-
boop when you come in, and it was like,
Yeah, it
boop,
did like,
boop, boop, boop.
yep. I felt like we were
I don't
spinning
know
a wheel on
why.
The Price is Right for a minute. You know, like
You're
at
good,
the
bro.
end when it like first hits the thing. Yep. Larissa, you hopping up here or not?
She said in a little bit.
Okay, the link's dropped for anybody that wants to come in. I'm not dropping it in the chat room because we got assholes. Sorry, y'all. It's just it sucks that it's like that. If anybody ever wants up on panel, ooh, see my dog's being a fool. Please just email me. I will check my emails, or you can email Lala because she probably checked that shit as soon as you send it to her, and we could drop you a link and get you up in here. I do not feel comfortable putting it in my chat room no more, though.
I am putting my email in chat right now, guys.
Okay. Yes, please do. Yeah, if anybody wants up on panel, like Rumple, like anybody, Prosser, anybody wants up on panel, as long as I know, you know, I mean, that Lala will know if you're legit. All right, puppy. Like I've had enough. This dog is a nuisance right now. Okay, so this is the timeline as we know it, based upon what, like, you have to understand, and when I say this, what the people at the party and surrounding them have told us. Okay, 11 p.m. According to Sammy, they went to Kiely's car to charge phones. 11 p.m. Write it down. And to text Kiely's mom, whatever, mother, whatever we're calling her. Okay. And to talk about charging her phone, which is really odd, and stuff. And stuff, like all of her interview, like I could keep picking that interview apart, and like the words used are alarming, and I don't know how it's not alerting. Oh, she's doing it again. All right, Mama Smurf, what you doing, girl? You need to calm down. Slow your roll. What you doing? Is that doing it for anybody else, or is it?
I can hear it. No, I can hear it.
Okay, it's weird.
I can
yeah,
hear
and then
it
like
too.
thinking about Sunflower. Do you have, if you have YouTube open, you have to close YouTube to be in StreamYard, honey. You have an echo. I mean, it could be me sharing a screen, just a slight one. Sounds like you're in a bathroom, to be honest. Sounds like you're in an auditorium or something.
No.
It does. It does. It sounds like you're. Yeah. Okay,
Steph, you gotta get something sorted before you keep doing this to me, okay? All right, let's get it. Okay. Okay, now keep in mind at the same time, They're in the car with some other named, we're going to say persons, because at this point, we don't know if it's male or female, but she did say girls. At 11:30, Kiely messages her mom to say she was leaving in 45 minutes. So that puts the time frame of Kiely being expected to be home at 12:15 a.m. Confirmed. Write that timestamp down. ETA, 12:15. Put that at the very bottom of your page and leave a big gap in between. Okay? They return to the party because Sammy wanted to stay longer or find another ride. Or something. Oh, what are you doing? Let me try it this way. Nope. Okay. Apparently, have only just asked Kiely for a ride, according to Sammy. Okay, this is all according to Sammy. She suddenly, okay, at 11 p.m., 11:30, she suddenly decided that Kiely was too drunk to drive. Because, you know, she knows all about drunk drivers and stuff. You know that? Remember that statement? Okay. Meanwhile, at 12:03, Kiely's phone stopped sharing its location. That's a huge red flag. $12.25. Sammy said bye. You know, remember that part? Love you. Mm-hmm. And then felt the need to take a ride home with someone else. You remember, in the passenger seat. Mm-hmm. Sounds like someone's painting an alibi. A weird one to boot. Who? I don't know. You know, at this point, just pick a random name. You know, you get to be right for a few days before, you know, the local drunk forgets and has to invent something new. Mm-hmm. Is it Connor, Anderson, Mags? Did Sammy drive herself? Who drove? Who is Sammy's alibi? That's a good question. Okay. 12:33. Kiely's phone is powered down, what they're calling out of service. And this is confirmed by law enforcement. 12:36.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick? Powered down and
Yes.
dead are two different things.
Yes. Powered down and out of service would mean somebody shut that phone off after turning off her location.
Correct. Because if anybody watched the Murdoch trials, you will know that they can tell the difference of it being turned off and powered down and phone dying. Just so you know.
Yes.
If you don't know that, go back and watch the Murdoch trials.
Yes.
Or that part of it. Yes. And you will learn it. I promise.
You know what,
honey?
A lot. I am so thankful that the trials that have happened between 2022 and 2023 have happened because it's shedding so much light on Kiely Rodni.
Girl,
the Murdoch trial, Letitia's, the Idaho 4 thing happening right now, all of that. Then you go back and you look at Skylar's whole thing that's happening right now. Mama Bear is up on trial right now too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fucci, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at what a real case. They made this case seem more complex than it really needs to be. It's quite simple.
The thing is they didn't know all of this stuff and all of these things that are being done behind the scenes. can be done. Listen, I have followed true crime my whole life, and way before Kiely Rodni, and I didn't even know that there was some things that I didn't even know that you could tell the difference of what portrait it was in, whether it was
Yes.
standing straight up or on its
Yes,
side. I didn't know
sensors.
that.
People
Wow.
have
Do you know
no
what I'm saying?
idea
Like, I
how
learned that in
wonderful
the Murdoch
sensors are.
trial. There's a lot of things I learned.
And here's the thing: if these kids have already given up their phones, they should be sweating. Because you have to understand that it
saying.
takes the FBI a year to 2 years to piece puzzles together. Like our advanced technologies right now with forensics, DNA processing,
Oh, them forensics.
all of it. I ain't worried. I'm just going to keep talking about Kiely till we actually get to see a real life trial playing out for this little girl. Because I do not think she drove herself into the water on the 5th nor the 6th on her own free whatever. I don't think she was drunk. I don't think she was inebriated. I don't think she was anything. Even if concussed, I still don't think she drove herself into that water. The timeline, if you actually tear away all the bullshit, that's what we've been doing for 9 months now. It's starting to make a lot of sense. And the thing that is you have a suspect and all of these people that either withheld information. Who knows? Maybe they ratted on her. Maybe some people should be sweating right now. And I do say some, because I don't think this was ever a party of 100, let alone 200, let alone 300 or 400 people that they had to throw out there to distract from maximum, literally, and pay attention to this number, a maximum of 17 people. I don't even think that picture that was presented as the party goers, because y'all look at those pictures of all those kids. There's 29 of them that visibly are there. Not one of those people look like any of these kids that surround Kiely Rodni. Not one of them. None of them.
Nope.
None of them. And trust me when I say I think the FBI is making perfect sense of what's.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that they see it from all angles, just in case, a little something got
Kenny,
missed.
you might be right. The start of 17.
Yes, okay, and then this is why, I just said this in Discord, okay? The start of 17 people that swore to a pact like Lord of the Flies to not tell on each other. I think these kids need to be interrogated that admitted to going to this party. Again. Because now it's starting to make sense. And it don't look good. It does not look good. It's no wonder why the parents told them, shh. And then that picture came out, huh? Okay. Anybody want to say anything before I finish reading this?
No, sorry.
Okay. Sunflower, can you hear us? You can hear us still? You good?
I can. Can you hear me
All
good?
right, baby. I sure can.
Great.
I love her voice. It's so peaceful. It's calm.
Oh,
It's good stuff.
thank you.
But she will knives out. I'm telling you. Don't fuck around and find out with that one. She'll put look, and she does it so eloquently and with such class and with such fact and preciseness. I'm like, girl, some of that. But yes, I think this number 17 plays a crucial case, as much as the phone does, the necklace does, the keychain / keys do, and the DNA forensics of Kiely's car.
That number 17 keeps just popping up, don't it?
Yeah. And the fact that so many people say that Kiely Rodni and Sammy Smith weren't really friends, and she's going to say it herself. Okay? At 12:36, Sammy saw a call. Called, had a text, had the last call, all of these things. Do you guys not understand all the narratives that were inserted? No, there's one answer here. And it's either you're making all of this up, or you had to make sure that this happened in this sequence, and it still probably didn't happen that way. Like, it's probably not Kiely calling her mom at this point. Something happened at that party, that a mass exodus that is caught on fire cams. The fire cams make sense to me now. And I'm going to present it in a way that it can't be denied. And it aligns with the timeline. It aligns with the children, teens. They're fucking adults. 18 and over, most of these people that partook in a party that night.
Sorry.
No, I don't care. What you sorry for?
No, I just know I know my phone fell over and I was like, shit, it's probably my bad. Sorry.
And yes,
See?
it's a bold accusation, but do you know some of the bold ass statements this little girl has made that make her very suspicious? And then you got little Miss Word Salad that's out here. They panicking, y'all. Panicking. Okay? So at 12:36, Sammy saw a call, she called, had a text, and had the last call with and from Kiely. I call bullshit too. Okay? Okay. After the party, okay, well, she was riding with her ride. Little Miss Sammy Sam told Kiely to be safe as she listened to the party and the music in the background. Lala, what time did them kids say they cut them lights and tore the generator down? And
12:30?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, if at 12:30 they cut all that shit because you see the mass exodus happen, you see it for what it is. Like it's all starting to make sense now. It really is. And at this point, I hope the FBI has the data recorder. I hope it has the movements that car made, and it's in its finals hours.
Do you know
with Kiely?
Another thing I learned, that a data recorder in your car can also tell you what fucking song you were listening to when you crashed your car.
Yes, it can. Anything done over Bluetooth or any type of sensors or any type,
anything. If you are playing a song through your phone on your car,
it's going to tell on you.
It will tell you what song you was bebopping to. Again, y'all need to watch some true crime live trials, because y'all should have watched that shit before August, because man, oh man,
bro, that Murdaugh trial, dude,
taught me so much.
Yeah, at the angles and all that. Like, it can literally tell you the sensors of what your phone actually did. And you know what? That's why they're hoping and praying that the FBI don't have Kiely Rodni's phone, aren't you? That's why everybody's quiet.
The least of their worries.
That's why you found honor in silence, right?
The least of her worries is her phone.
Maybe Mama Bear is confident that we got this. I don't ever think that this lady sacrificed her child. I don't.
No.
I know there's a lot of things that people thought they heard me say that did not come out of my mouth. What I see is a mother in the first few days, and literally not more than 3. Okay. By the 9th, I see her come to terms that she knows how and why her daughter passed away. And in that moment between her interviews, you see the change in her. And she becomes dark, null and void, because she knows what happened to her baby girl. And where everybody in the town thinks she just accepted it as an accident, I really don't think Daniel and any of them really. I think maybe they're just letting due process play out.
I think so too.
But the one thing that I have a problem with, that now you have what's going on in Aiden Fauci's mother's trial, is a mother. I'm sorry, I'm pointing it like it is. I'm tired of filtering how I feel.
We talked about this earlier.
And my time and what I've been researching with all these beautiful people. Okay, is you see a mom hugging and kissing on the prime suspect.
And washing his clothes.
Yes.
In a sink.
She literally washed her son's clothes.
It's all on their home video.
Yes, it is.
Their own home security system.
Like, and that's
directly in their bathroom.
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing. And it is some people might not wanted at the time to give up their Ring cameras or snitch on anybody or do any of those things. But the FBI has authority. And once they get enough information put together to be like, oh shit, it's time we put warrants out and cease and desist and get some information that we need. They can and they will to anybody who admitted to going to that party that night. I think the FBI knew exactly what they were doing by bugging that trailer or putting a wire on Miss Sammy in return for immunity. But the thing it is if it goes to trial, if you don't testify, you're in trouble. And that's all I want to see is Kiely Rodni get her justice. I don't care. If you are a guilty party, I don't care. Okay. After which, all of this stuff goes down at this party that nobody wants to talk about. Okay. After which, nobody knows anything. Just Sammy.
Man, I can't hear you, alligator.
Can you hear the thing? Okay. Apparently. Prosser gang, that's in Aiden Fauci. That's Skylar's. Her mom, his Aiden Fauci's mother, washed Skylar's, or not Skylar. What is that? Yeah, is that her name? Lala, help me out here. I have so many cases in my head right now. Anyway, the mother literally, yeah, Tristan Bailey. Thank you, Rando.
Hold on, man. I can't hear you. Hold on a second. I got to get out.
Okay,
I got to come back.
But yes, Tristan Bailey was murdered. The amount of times that this sweet girl was literally stabbed. Was it 114 times he stabbed her? Broke a knife off in her. And then his own mother knowingly washed the blood out of his clothes with her bare hands. And now she's on trial. That sucks. But you know what? I believe in our justice system. I truly believe justice is coming for Kiely Rodni.
You have to.
Seeing Lala, can you hear us now?
I got it now, babe.
Seeing now how trials are playing out and how the FBI works and they don't release information, that's why we're not getting the tow truck video.
Yep.
That's why we're not getting the actual
forgot
evidence, because the evidence they have is
evidence.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm okay with that too. Knowing what I know and I want to present to you guys, like, I'm okay with that. Let them keep watching the people they need to be watching. Let these people keep getting up on YouTube saying the shit that they are. They're being watched. I can guarantee they are. And that's fine with me too. You are the company you keep. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. Ninja She, I love you, girl. Okay, so let's start with going to Kiely's car at 11 p.m. Okay? Oops. I want to read this verbatim. The pair met up later at around 11 p.m. Samantha said to charge their phone in Kiely's vehicle. Kiely was supposed to give her a ride home, but Samantha said she changed her mind after noticing her friend appeared intoxicated. Okay. The narrative very quickly becomes somewhat wobbly or muddied or word salad at this point. So why? Why would...
And then we went to her car to charge her phone, and we were talking about
I hate how her voice changes right there.
random stuff, and then it's kind of hard to remember. And so, or no, we were talking about
Wait. She don't even know what the fuck they were talking about, because I bet you they weren't talking. Okay?
Correct.
This fucking makes me sick to see it the way that I see it.
stuff, and then it's kind of hard to remember. And so,
but she remembers popping a squat and taking belts off and doing all kinds of weird shit. But she don't remember the conversation that she had that made her be like, oh, no, girl, I got to get
She
a ride with someone
remembers
else.
she remembers a specific time when somebody called, but
Yeah. She has to know. That's her alibi. That's her ticket to thinking she. I'm not saying anybody murdered Kiely Rodni.
oh my
I
God,
think
no.
a tragic accident happened and nobody wants to talk about it.
I know we were talking about her texting her mom and her charging her phone and stuff, and just about the party in general. And then
Okay, bro, I had never gone to a party. Number one, out in the woods. Okay, I used to go to bonfires. Like every once in a while, I'll go to baby mama's and we'll have a huge bonfire on 50 acres of property, have a good ass time, you know? One, I've never left anybody behind. Nobody has ever left me behind. I've never had a group of friends that I've known for 7+ years, or as she says, this past year, recently, in the coming days, whatever the fuck she says, that we'll get to that. Like
Whatever that means.
it's because there has to be so many narratives to distract away from what really is. And this, like, it literally, this case is more simple than you think.
Yeah.
So much simpler.
Kiely is one of my close friends.
Really?
We met through mutual friends, and
I bet you those people tell people that Kiely Rodni ain't really like you. So that's what I think.
I've heard that.
Remember, she admitted with her own mouth that Kiely Rodni made her cry. Remember that? Remember that? Kylie was laughing and she was crying. Remember that? For over boba tea, she was crying.
Not like her.
Uh-huh.
Not
Mhm.
only
Mhm.
not like her. Not like her, but
Not saying it is a
like
motive,
her.
but it sounds allegedly like a motive. You know, someone make you cry.
we became closer in the past year to coming months recently, and
Oh, there it is. There it is. Some more. So, but that's the pattern here with everything that's inserted. It doesn't matter who it's from. Anything that's inserted. Okay, it's not just one straight story. This is where I was. This is what happened. Blah 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 blah. Like it should. Okay, a lie sounds complicated. And this, it is. Like, literally, you got 5 narratives, 4 narratives, 3 narratives. Like, there's so many different narratives being said all at one time. So you have to go on a little fucking adventure and go down rabbit holes and do things that, you know, some people will do with their time. Yes, I have decided, instead of going back to work full time, I am going to brand my account and do memberships and do what I have to do to survive. I'm not trying to make profit here. I can make profit off my artwork and the shit that I sell on the side. You know what I mean? I am very, very, very self-sufficient in making sure my bills are getting caught up and paid. Like, I'm good. But what I won't stop doing is talking about this little girl, because I know I know everybody's here for the same reason. Something happened to Kiely Rodni. She didn't drive herself into no lake. Didn't. She went to a party as a designated driver. And the town knows that.
we became closer in the past year to coming months recently, and
Which one is it? Pick one. Like, I feel like we're doing them bubble in tests at school. Okay? This is a close friend of Kiely. They weren't at the party. So yes, leave this person alone. I think technically she just is now not a minor anymore. She was a minor, and there's a reason why I don't ever bring her name up, okay? But the next line that says, Kiely and Sammy were never really friends. Mags is her best friend. Kiely and this person are close friends. That right there. That right there. Jagger insists that Kiely could not stand Sammy and asks, was Kiely with Sammy like Sammy claims at the party? And he responds, not in any of the videos that I saw or anyone else's video from the party. They were never together. And I believe he was interrogated 3 times because he had a lot of evidence. I think Jagger's going to help bring justice for Kiely.
I think so too.
Hope so.
From what I heard through the grapevine, this no longer exists on YouTube. So I'm going to make it a video of my own to make sure that some things stay where they should.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I have plenty of the lives where we've gone over it and whatever, but I'm going to make it my own creation because all we need is the actual information from it. We don't need 9 hours of talking. Like, I'll break it down. I'll make it what it should be.
My thing is, if she's as close to Kiely as
Dude, what she chose here, bro, I can't. What she chose right here, bro. I could kiss Ninja on the leg, dude. Like, I could. Like, for real. Her visions are beautiful.
It's so true to life.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, and that's the thing. Y'all have
True to life.
Even if things happen in the dark, everything that is truth comes to light. God is good.
All the time.
God is good.
She was. I don't know that she was.
Put it out there. Very, very.
Even if you don't believe in God, the universe is good.
Yes.
Having good intentions is good. Being selfless is good.
Oh, that they
Well,
are
let me-
so close and
I
they
think
were
you have-
unacceptable. I mean, we don't believe that they were that close because they're. I mean, she's got plenty of pictures with everybody else, but there's none of the two of them together. In this day and age, the kids, if they are hanging out, there's going to be some evidence that they were together.
Okay. My problem with this: why hang out at someone's car when you aren't friends? Not only that, we're at a bonfire kegger party. Why are you chilling in your fucking cars? That ain't happening. That is not happening.
Nobody does that.
No. Look, when I go to people's house, when I go out to bonfires, when I go out to lake parties, the last fucking thing I'm going to be doing is sitting in a car. Unless I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. Probably.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Right.
My opinion. Based on my experiences. It's odd. It's very odd. The statements are very odd. Okay. Especially, I don't know how you go, girl. She saw something none of us.
She
really-
did.
Yes.
She did. Because
It
I
is
was
a little.
like, the fuck did I miss that?
She held this nugget and was like, boom. I felt it. Okay.
Mhm.
Especially, you have to understand these people live in the Tahoe region. They are presenting to themselves on the news that they're less fortunate and that they're little bummy ass people. No, they're not. These people have.
No, they're not.
They're surrounded by money and class. Okay, they can afford portable chargers. There's no reason for them to go to their cars and turn them on and charge their phones. Like, this is not happening.
Never even noticed that.
The day and age that we live.
I met a person at my job a couple weeks ago that is from Truckee / Tahoe. And actually just got back from there when I seen her. And she was talking about the wealth. And she talked about a lot of things, but she was talking to me about the wealth out there. So yeah.
Look, a person that I've been talking to for the better part of, I don't know, like 5 months off and on. Like, sometimes I don't even respond to the nuggets I'm dropped, okay? I just found out, because I was like, how do they know this kind of information? And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you from Truckee? You know what I mean? That's not, you know, what part of the United States you from? What part of the world you're from? I don't need your city, town, none of that shit. But as soon as I found out today, it makes sense of why they know as much as they do. They're from Truckee. They used to go to these parties. They were smart and moved the fuck out of Truckee. Yes, I will drop Ninja Cheese thing right here, right now. Let me make sure. Nope, that's a StreamYard link. Let me not do that. I will give you the link directly to this Bitwise and not let. Just let me do it this way then. Like I want to make sure that we're seeing everything that is being pointed out here, because this video is a masterpiece. Absolutely.
It is.
This is an info drop in 7 minutes. Like, better than any nugget I ever saw, including myself. Like, holy shit, this
Definitely.
girl. And then when you go and look at the pictures and stuff like that, and then you think about the things that have been said and the person you see in that picture, I want to know why she's in that in the background of what's going on there. I hope the FBI is paying attention. I really do. Okay. So back to this video. Especially if you happen to own a portable charger. And everybody could be like, oh, that's just hearsay. You know, you're just saying these
That's
are
a
just
good
rich kids
point.
and you're being, what?
Aaron. And Sam claims that they didn't have, like, there's not many pictures out because, you know,
Dude,
we don't take pictures, this, that, and the other. Well, if you don't have
Aaron
your
is
phones
smart
out,
as
then
hell,
how
dude.
did they die all the time? You had to keep going back and charging them.
That's what I'm saying. You clearly were shooting videos
Exactly.
and pictures for your
That
phones
makes
to be draining.
you know what? I just didn't think about that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like,
Like, I think we have so much information overload that I think the way that we're doing it as a collective now is breaking it the fuck down. And people should be scared, because if we know this much, I can only imagine what the FBI knows. I can only imagine what the Department of Justice and Homeland Security know. And they will watch you for a year or better I know they're watching YouTube. I know they're paying attention. I know they're going to that word salad ass shit that's going on. And
They will.
I ain't
They
even
will
worried
watch
no
you
more.
until they prove their case.
Yeah.
Look, they watched Letitia Stout from Colorado to
They
Texas
did,
to Florida,
dude.
all the way back to South Carolina.
Yes.
And then watched her in South
Just ask
Carolina.
Letitia.
Yeah.
Dude, I
She's
learned
somewhere in
so
Colorado
much
right
off
now.
of these last 3 trials that I paid
Jesus.
attention to.
Jesus.
Between Murdaugh and Letitia's, holy shit. Holy shit. And that is how our system should work. I don't care who owns who there. Like, what people don't understand is money doesn't always.
Murdoch owned a lot of things
look
and
at Murdoch.
people in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Look where he's eating his meals at right now.
For
And
generations.
Now look at Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
He's going to finally be getting justice, because that's a high profile thing that they're investigating and looking into. And I think there's justice is going to be brought for him as well.
And
like, that's the thing.
And the did you hear he confessed to the housekeeper?
Oh, I knew it.
No.
Yes, girl.
I mean,
yes.
Oh.
He confessed that the dogs did not trip her. It's all over the YouTube. It's been out there for a couple days.
And then the thing of it
what
is,
does he have to lose now?
I mean, yeah, what do you have to lose now, bro?
Yeah.
The thing of it is with Kiely's case, like, you have people that know Sammy as far back as being destructive, being malicious towards animals and other people. I mean, this is how psychopaths are bred. And then you have money that makes everything go away. And I'm sorry, eventually you get caught. Money doesn't protect you.
Always. No.
Always. Like, you guys were so stupid in the way you did this and the narratives you put out there. Like, if I were some people at this point, I would cut ties with a lot of people so I don't get subpoenaed. But there are already going to be people that are subpoenaed to court, because you already put this shit out there on public display. And I'm only here for Kiely. I was never here to make friends, but holy shit that I meet some incredible people that I consider friends and family now. They are Kiely's army. Yep. Okay, y'all ready? Oh no. That's not a beeper. We're not in the 19.
I never noticed that.
That ain't just something you just plug in. That is definitely something that would say you don't need to go to a car and charge your phone. And this little girl is always walking around with this bitch. I couldn't figure out what she always had balled up in her hand, because I was like, there's no way that there's just a phone there. And look at that angle. That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So pretty.
And also the vape pens. How long do they last that they would need to be charged so often?
Well, that's the thing that's going on there is you got a phone, you got a vape pen, and you got a charger right there, all in one
Mhm.
hand.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And in that hand, I see bruises. This is probably before she decided to play with paint like she cares about Kiely and put all that white stuff all over her to. She don't want nobody to see all that. Bet you the FBI does, though. Busted bitches. Fucking Caleb, I love him. Yeah, 8 to 12 hours. I have one, honey. I keep one. It's what I call, and I'm allowed to because I'm gay. It's my fag bag. and I always keep, because I mean, me and Phoenix, we're electronic whores. You know what I mean? We know we need that backup. Just the same as he has his little hotspot that he takes with him everywhere he goes because he can't survive without internet. He's always up on Twitter, Reddit, you know what I mean, doing something. But this portable charger right here,
We had them when we went to a concert in Tampa.
Mhm.
They last all damn day.
Oh, Rumple, me too, honey. I used to build mods like the first vape pens, them little Cigalikes that came to the United States back in 2010. I ripped one of them bitches apart. When I realized all the contents that's in there, I started buying my own IC circuits, designing my own shit. I had a vape business for like 5 years. But yeah, if you ever want to shoot the shit about vape pens or anything like that, yeah, I'm down to talk about it.
My vape is my damn pacifier.
Uh-huh. I pick between my THC one and my nicotine one, back and forth. But lately I haven't been, and I think that's why I've been so off. Is because like I was trying to like detox my system for a minute from like I've been eating salad like crazy. Like you ever get to a point where your body's like, man, you've been eating like shit. You wonder why you're sleeping the fucked up ways you are.
For real.
And then like I literally cut coffee and my weed out of my diet for a minute. I just wanted to rebuild my immune system because I could tell that like my tonsils weren't acting right, my ears were doing the dumb shit. So, you know what I mean? Like I took care of my shit. But bro, like it's on tonight. Got my pen now. I'm thinking properly now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to know. Can anybody out there vouch to make Sammy Smith's story make sense? I mean, was it the Fight Boys? Was it Mags? I don't know. There's a lot of names. There's a lot of names that they put themselves out there. And we're going to start talking about I'm making an entire list. Because for whatever reason, I don't know what, I just feel like there were 17 people at this party. And some weird shit happened around the 17. You know? It's a weird thing people do at numbers, you know? I just want to know who the mystery friends are. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, if she was in a car with Kiely and other friends, that means they too were at the party. Which, therefore, I bet you their names are already out there. They button-lipped, you know? Because didn't Sammy say, I'll take your name to jail? Who makes a statement like that if you ain't guilty of something? I will take your name to jail. An innocent person doesn't say something like that. And she's definitely guilty of something. I don't know what. But I have a feeling it has something to do with the fight. And why ain't nobody want to talk about it now? Act like it never happened. I don't know nothing about nothing, right? That's weird. Selective amnesia. Shit's weird. Nope, me either. Sam, I don't believe that you hung out in Kylie's car. Where are any independent witnesses? Yeah. They vouch for you. We already know who the one person is that's vouching for Sammy Smith. And unless you were at this party, I would probably shut the fuck up at this point. That's probably why you are, huh? Scared. I would be. Kiely didn't like you. We have more than one source that has claimed. You're talking 3 sources that say, Miss Sammy Smith, Kiely didn't really like you. So, What you talking about, Willis? We only have your word. Yep, it sure does. Well, I can't wait till. Never happened. And you don't know enough about Kiely to fabricate conversation at all. I believe she went to Kylie's car too at one point. But not with Kiely. And if she did, I don't think Kiely was like, yeah, let's do this.
We had a few other friends in the car, and then we all decided to go back to the party.
She says it right there. Samantha said that around 11 p.m., they went to Kylie's car to charge their phones and arrange for Kiely to give her a ride home. Okay? Arrange for Kiely to give her a ride home. Which means at 11 p.m., Sam is saying that, yes, Kiely is my designated driver. And something changed in that moment. Was it because Kiely was sick of your shit because you were drunk and inebriated? Or you did something to Kiely that made her change her mind? Maybe she didn't have the opportunity to change her mind on her own free will. Okay?
What
Then
do
she
you do
changes
to arrange, though?
Say what?
What do you do to arrange the ride home when you're both there together?
Because
what is
if
the
you
arranging?
recall, Sammy said she wanted to stay longer at the party. So the arrangement would be for Kiely to text her mom and say she needs 45 minutes. Or Sammy needs to buy 45 minutes to make this story make sense when it's presented to the police. Did she call the police to have them help her? Who knows? That's for the FBI to decide on that. But what I see a whole lot of when it comes to Placer County Sheriff's Office Department is it looks a whole lot like a cover-up. Like somebody gave somebody money or it's just the common thing there is they just want it to go away so Tahoe sounds beautiful again. I still don't understand that, okay, if Kiely did drive herself into the water like so many claim she did, then when somebody out of the kindness of their heart pays for free of charge and gets approved by Park and Rec to put a bench there, would the family or friends say, oh, no, we don't want to think about what you guys are now calling the Rodni party, okay? The Rodni party. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sad.
Okay? So right in the moment at 11 p.m., they're supposedly, allegedly in the car, and they're arranging in that moment, even though she already knew that Kiely was going to be her designated driver, she has to say again or make the alibi that they went to Kylie's car and arranged for Kiely to give her a ride home. However, she changed her mind later, and it's not much later, not very much later, and she changed her mind later when she saw that Kiely was clearly intoxicated, Samantha said. Are you guys mistaking this girl? Like, you guys painted her so terribly, and it makes me sick. Her autopsy report shows that she wasn't that intoxicated, so that's off the table. Was Kiely concussed? Was Kiely knocked out of it? Because the one shred of information that went out on the internet looks a whole lot like a girl that got beat up and somebody put tape on her nose to stop the bleeding. It is said from people that were there that Sammy and Kiely got in a fight. I'm not letting this go. And you know what? At this point, I don't need to know what time this fight happened because there's enough evidence that it did happen from enough people. Okay? For us to know that you went back to the party at 11:30. That's without Kiely. Hear that? Let me read that again. Okay. Piece it together with me, okay? This is why it's so important for us to know that you went back to the party. Because at this point, you don't want to be around her. You don't want to be around the time frame that she goes in the water, right? You got to get far, far away, just like everybody else wanted to get far, far away, and there's your mass exodus. Nobody wanted no parts in what just happened to Kiely Rodni, huh? Bet. Yeah, because you wanted to find another ride because she was drunk. Maybe it's concussed. Who was it that saw her fall in a hole and picked her up? Elsa and a friend? Who's Elsa's friend? Did these people really check on her to make sure she was okay and that she wasn't concussed or in fear? And like, it just, somebody better make this shit make sense, because it's really making sense and it doesn't look good. It's no wonder why nobody wants to talk about it. We don't talk about the Rodni party. Why? And why are you guys calling it that? Can't take a bench to memorialize her, but you call it something like the Rodni party. Yeah, you needed to explain why you were going back to the party without Kiely. What happened in that car? What happened going to the car? What happened at this fight that nobody wants to talk about now all of a sudden? It's kind of odd. It's almost like the FBI already knows the answer. I can't wait. I cannot wait for that to be continued, dude. Beautiful work there. I'm going to drop her link one more time in chat. This is honestly all I wanted to put out there and really talk about. Like, I know you girls see it. We all see it. Everybody sees it. I just want to make sure more and more and more people see it. For anybody that ever doubted our intentions, what we're doing here, we're only here for Kiely. We're not here for your drama. We're not here for none of that. We're here for Kiely. And if I were you, I would stop doing what you're doing because you look like an intimidated and distraction. I'm not going to say any more on that. Why is my niece calling me? 3 times my niece called me. That's not common. Let me text her back. Let me just make sure she's okay. Because it's not common for her to call me 3 times like that. Oh, Danny the Man Parker, y'all want to see that video?
That's the one that Kenny was talking about.
And the thing of it is like, where I disagree with what Danny's saying here, I don't think Jagger like needs checked on. I think Jagger's just fine. I think Jagger knows what happened to Kiely, and he's pissed. He's enraged. And you guys have to understand, he has to process his feelings on what he knows and what he's come to terms with. Like, all of these innocent people deserve justice for Kiely so that they can mourn her loss in the right way to heal from their grieving and their pain. These innocent people deserve what comes from the justice for Kiely. There is no honor in silence, y'all. None whatsoever. None. If you saw something, say something. I hope that you did when you were questioned. And if you haven't, there's no time limit to redeem yourself and to make it right with yourself and your future. I am almost certain at this point, if somebody would step forward, if they haven't already, they would be given immunity to testify in court. That is how the law works.
Yeah.
All right, actually, ooh, what's my, dog? What you doing, fool? Hold on, dude, my Kiely Rodni playlist of videos y'all been putting out there. So far, I have been able to find 410 videos that can be saved to a playlist. There's a bunch out there, y'all, you can't save to a playlist, and that's kind of weird. But I do have those linked dropped in Discord for the ones that... All right, hold on, let me... Bro, there's so many. All right, I'll just look up Danny the Man Parker. It'll be way easier. Like I'm saying, like, I do play videos here, and maybe I should comment more on them so people know my standpoint is I don't think Jagger has any guilt. The only guilt I think he feels is the knowledge that he has, and that I hope that he knows that there is a group of people out there that are rooting him on, that would do anything to help him if he hasn't been able to get help from local law enforcement or whatever.
Definitely.
Like, if he wants to reach out, if he doesn't want to, that's fine. I'm not going to go badger him. That's one thing I'm not going to do. Like, I have never sent a message other than to active missing persons cases. That is the only time I've ever reached out to family. Amy Morris's family, Chloe Bogan's family. That's the only time I've ever reached out to these people. Oh, so why does it say he's live right now? Okay. Is this really him? Because I'm not subscribed to Danny Parker, so why is his video not here?
No,
It's not a.
I don't think that's him.
But there's Kylie Rodni.
Kenny just dropped it in the chat.
Maybe it is.
I can't pick it up. Can you grab it and drop it in the back chat for me, please? Please.
Yeah, let me see. Oh,
Or
no.
you know what, Kenny? Can you drop it in our safe place?
There you go.
I'll scoop it up and get on it. Oh my God, why is my niece?
That's a lot of subscribers.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, while I let this video play, I guess I have to call my niece something. It's not common for her to say, "Call me, please." So somebody drop that link. Where's that link at? Let me see. Gentle chats. It's not there yet. One second. As soon as I get the link, I will be more than sure. It's just for whatever reason on the StreamYard side of things. It's one thing I don't like about StreamYard either is like you can't grab links. That's why I want to get back to OBS. I'm tired of paying for a product I don't like. Yeah, not like the plates on the card. Like there's so many things that make you wonder, like who partook in doing all of those things. That's the only thing I like. Is what the who's, the whys, the when, and how. Kenny, can you drop it in Gentle? Like I already know what the hidden image is. Like the only thing is like I don't want to play anything that would incriminate him because I don't think he's gonna go and do anything. I don't think he has done anything to anybody. I think he's using art as a way to express his pain and his grief, and that's okay because I feel it too. And I didn't even know this little girl, so I can only imagine what the people that actually care about Kylie, that were friends with her for years and years and years, that loved her and cared for her, what they're going through. But the people that raised red flags, yeah, I'm going to keep pressing that issue. Oh, hold on. This is my niece and my dog's freaking out. Hold on. I got to mute myself. I'm sorry. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
Go for it. You are good. Yeah, I have to say I don't think Jagger had anything to do with it. I think that he may know of something or he knows of some people, but I don't think he knows. I think that
he knows it's not safe. He knows it's not. Of
course,
he knows it's not safe to.
Yeah, he knows
run his
what
mouth.
they're dealing with. So I agree. I don't know. I just never got that from him.
And he's trying to handle it the only way he knows how.
Mm-hmm. Guilty knowledge is, yeah, I agree, Rumple. Like, but I don't know. I think maybe he's heard. Maybe it's gotten back to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but maybe the key players are just somebody he doesn't want out. I don't know what's going on with that kid, but I don't think he had anything to do with it. You're right, maybe. Why is he always talking about Mexico? I don't know. I do agree, Sue. I think he really loved her.
Yes.
I think a lot of that is survivor's guilt. Like, he could have saved her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know all about survivor's guilt, so I can only imagine what it's like at 16, 17 years old.
Yes.
It's I don't know. Yeah, she broke up with him. So, I mean, yes, Kenny, I'll let Shan know.
But it was because of school.
Yeah, I think it was because of school, too. I think it was because she was leaving for school and, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be so hard.
I have 6 kids. And
Sorry, y'all. I had to provide
You're good, babe.
security surveillance for a neighbor.
You
Oh,
are good.
what is wrong with people and their kids? I just witnessed a woman literally punch her child, I don't know how many times, choke her child out, and body slam him into the car. Like, what the fuck? Why do you treat your babies like that? It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, man. Watching that shit, I still have goosebumps. I want to cry about that. That's sad. That's really sad.
Oh.
Why would you do that to your baby, man?
The violence is crazy. Like, where I work at, we've been getting so many codes for violence at least twice a day. In the shifts that I work. It's insane.
That's so sad. Why? I don't understand. Like,
I'm
not the type of person to fight until it is like fight or flight. Point. You know what I mean? If we got to scrap, I'm gonna throw hands. Like,
oh yeah, I'm throwing.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. But I'm not out here.
real.
You know what I mean? I would never put my hands on my child.
That's insane.
Or it's talking about that red 40. Look, this girl is so anti-red 40, but look, me too, because that shit fucks me up. Red 40 fucks me up.
What is
yeah,
red
but
40?
like, and that's the thing is like people don't understand what I do for my local law enforcement and what I do for my community around me and people around me. Like, wrong is wrong. And if there's anything that I can do to help law enforcement provide evidence to whatever is going on around me, I'm not gonna find honor in any sort of silence. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell on you.
Definitely.
And this is why I document everything.
The red 40,
whether it's on my computer,
coloring.
through my security systems, whatever. Like, I will tell on you.
Oh, the additive.
Yeah, red 40, red 40.
Like hot tamales that are the best.
Yeah, I know.
I got
everything
you.
that get that red 40 in it is not that good for you. That's why I don't eat like Doritos anymore. I don't eat like macaroni and cheese. I don't eat anything that has that red 40 in it. Like, every once in a while I'll get a soda with it in it. And dude, like, 1, it fucks with my nerve damage. 2, like, what it does to my back, like, that shit ain't no good for you. Everybody should be highly allergic to red dye 40. Like, honestly, everybody should have some sort of allergic reaction to it. If you don't, that's really cool, but it's not good for you. All right, where the hell is this video at, dude? Is this it? No, that's not it.
All right, I'm jumping down to chat. Just so you know, babe.
Like, I can't even find this video.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, girl. I love you.
Okay, I love you too. Of course, but I'm jumping down to chat.
Justice for Kiely, Rodni.
You were going to tell, you were going to.
I was going to play this video, but I can't find it. Oh, wait, Kenny sent it to me in a DM, I think. Yep.
He did.
All right, got it.
All right, love you.
I love you, baby.
All right, love you.
Love you too, girl.
All right, let's get this. And like I said, y'all, every video I play, I don't agree with 100%. Like, some I do, But just because I play something does not mean I stand behind it factual 100%. Like, I'm not claiming to know everything. But there's just some things I don't agree with. And even if I don't agree with it, like sometimes I'll still play it just because it's been deleted. Like what people don't understand is once you put something on the internet, it always stays on the internet. Am I trying to wish ill will towards Jagger? No, but it is concerning of what he's going through that would make him play this. Let's just fast forward. What was the timestamp, y'all? Here, here we go. Right here. Okay.
I think the whole thing.
Yep. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the volume down because I don't need to hear the sound of this going in slow motion.
Right.
I'm going to slow it down to, we'll do half speed. 104, babe. All right, thank you. 104. All right, so we'll start at 1 minute. And we'll give half time, so that's 8 seconds. Let's get it. Okay. And it says, if a guy makes a move on her, you wouldn't do anything, right? And then quickly, like it flashes so quick, like I even missed
so
it.
Quick.
Yep. And it's alarming. Like he's going through a lot, dude. Like he's processing a lot. Holy shit. And I still missed it. All right. That's it.
I saw it a half a second.
I know. It's quick. It happened super quick.
I had to do it.
Did it already happen? Holy shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Like, and I've always followed stuff that has subliminal messages in it. I am fully aware of what media does.
Right.
Dude, where is it at? It should be like right here.
It's
literally
coming.
happened.
It's
Ooh,
coming.
there it is. Right there. Okay. And I understand. Like, I'm not saying and I am not implying that Jagger is going to go out and do anything to anybody.
Oh, right there.
But this man is trying to process. And at first, like, it does look like he's obsessed with her. He is. He has a love for Kiely that will never go away. Think of people that you've dated in your teens that you truly loved and were your first loves and that you fell for in ways that have infected you for the rest of your life. Okay, yes, and trigger warning. But what I don't think is he's going to go out there like, one, it could be a message that he knows something happened to her. Okay. But this could also be him making a stance saying, if I know you did something to Kiely, this is what I think in my head mentally. It doesn't mean he's going to act on it. I don't think he needs to be watched, that he needs, I mean, he probably is being watched, given the fact of whatever. But the beginning part of it says, if a guy makes a move on her, you wouldn't do anything, right? And it flashes to that. I mean, it's a flash. Boom, it's gone. So, it's not even on his. he was smart and took it down. It was distasteful. Do I think it's a brick or a spot?
He took it down.
Yeah, he took it down. You know what I mean? And I feel kind of guilty, honestly. I'm not going to lie playing this. But let's look at the scene here. Oh, man, it happens so quick. Why do I got to keep doing this? Oh, that's it. You guys can go back to my video and redo it yourself. I did it as slow as I possibly could. I ain't doing it again. And the reason why I'm not going to keep doing
a good
this,
mouse.
I don't have any suspicion of Jagger whatsoever. None whatsoever. Like, there's a bunch more I could go over. I'm just trying to limit my lives. I want to keep Kiely's name out there. I want to keep the links and what sounds weird and what's starting to make sense. Like, I want to put that all out there. I try to do it tastefully. And yes, sometimes I do make fun of people. But what I won't do is shit on people that I think and I feel with all my heart that are innocent. And yes, in the beginning of this, there was a lot of people put out there. But the reason why they were put out there is because they put themselves out there. If you don't want to be in the limelight, you remove yourself. And a lot of people did that. A lot of parents did that for their kids, made sure that they got out of the country and are out there still doing their thing. I understand it. But when there are red flags on the play and every content creator, and I'm not joking when I say this, every content creator that has covered this case has said something is very suspicious about Sammy Smith. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Mhm.
Y'all, please go watch Ninja Chihuahua's video on your own. You deduce whatever you want from it. Please keep thinking for yourselves. Please keep forming your own opinions. And above all, please choose for yourself what content you are consuming. You are what you consume. Stay away from the drama. Don't engage in it. I love you all. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to go to Discord, hang out with my fam. Y'all have a blessed night. Hug your kids a little tighter tonight. If you
Good
don't,
night.
hug your partner. If not, love on your animals, your pets. And if you feel alone in the world, you can always reach out to us. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night.
All right.
Justice for Kiely, Rodni.
Good night.
Good night, baby. You know I see you.
Good night.
Good night,
Okay.
guys.